The drink is everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere.
Man, we working right now, kid. Right now, we in our wonder years. We having fun. We setting trends. We showing people that there's no such thing as age when it comes to hip hop and business. A lot of times we get categorized as far as like you're old, but they don't do that to any other industry but hip hop.
No.
So we try.
Rolling Stones are still touring. They're like fucking 80 years old.
But that's why we rewriting history with showing that there should never be no limit on what you do based off of how you do.
Yeah, I mean, you were, by the way, for people who don't know, the reason why you weren't at the Pop Out was because you were in Canada with DJ Quick.
Yes.
You guys had a tour.
Me, Quick, Warren G,
Yeah.
Dogg Pound. We went over there to put the West, you know what I'm saying, put the flag back up. Somebody had to go over there and do it, you know what I'm saying?
What was it like watching that moment, though, in Canada, being like, fuck?
How about we in my dressing room, all of us, before I get on stage, and we got it on YouTube, and we rocking to that motherfucker, seeing everybody he bringing on stage, watching how young K-Dot takes his leadership role into, you know, the next level, having E40's voice come through the fucking speakers before he hit the stage, just seeing how the level of how everybody was performing. Then when he came out, that shit was like here.
Facts.
And that's what the fuck it's supposed to be.
I love it, man. The Missionary movie, I watched it. It's like you guys, by the way, for people who don't know, there's like a 12-minute movie that you guys dropped.
Yep.
And if you love Dexter, which I do, did you watch Dexter?
I fucking love that show. I'm mad that shit discontinued.
No, did you see they
brought it back?
They dropped, first of all, they dropped a new Dexter like 2 years ago. He survives. And then his son, his son, remember his little boy?
Yeah.
His son's grown. So he finds his son. His son kills him I can't.
Oh, come on now.
Anyway.
Fuck it. You know I love that shit.
So listen, there's a Dexter prequel that comes out Sunday.
Well, I hope I did enough of my acting in this.
No, but you
mini-movie.
guys have this fucking hilarious 12-minute mini movie where you
fuck
and
with it?
oh, it was bro. We were driving over here watching it, and like we laughed out loud like 3 times. You had the one-liners, like when you came like Dr. Dre. You're like, I don't like that shit. But you guys are like in this fucking movie, like I guess would you say mercenary, like killing bad people?
We hit men that make hits.
Hitmen that make hits. It was a nice metaphor, but it was very Dexter-like.
Yeah, because we take care of the bad guys, so to speak. You know, as kids, we always watch the Spider-Man, Supermans fight crime and
Like y'all smoke a fucking pedophile like off the rip.
yeah. See, we fight crime in a different way. You know, we do things that the law don't do.
How fun was that? And like who wrote like you had some one-liners in there that were fucking hilarious. Like you just over here smoking and shit, and you're like, oh, I'm trying to fix the smell.
Well, that's about when me and Dre get together and we find a great director like Dave Myers who really understands us.
Oh, that was Dave Myers directed. He was like one of the greatest video directors. It felt like some shit. Like when I was like, it felt like some guilty conscious shit.
Quit
Yeah.
playing. So when we all get together, we don't have no problem with being funny and being hard at the same time because we know what people love from us. Like me and Dre always know that people love us when we make records together and we rap back and forth, but when we ever in something cinematically, they love when we at odds. They love when, like when we did The Wash.
The Wash was so good.
Come on, my nigga, like just the banter between me and him, like this person, that person, but we always love each other, but we always have arguments, misunderstandings and disagreements that are funny. They're never too serious where it's like, man, they don't really like each other. Be like, oh, that shit was funny as a motherfucker.
And then at the end, the dude with the Eminem Jordans and then 50 Cent shit. You're like, cuz those are $4,000 or $40,000. Let's take that. And then it ends with 50 Cent's drop. It was great.
Dr. Dre a bad motherfucker, ain't he?
Did he write that?
Dr. Dre is a bad motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. When it comes to him and Snoop Dogg, he always make me look the best. He make me sound the best. Like it looked like all the lines and all the shit look like, man, that nigga Snoop Dogg. But this is his mind knowing this is what you're supposed to say.
He got to write a movie for y'all.
Thank you. Say it loud.
Please.
I told him that. I called him last night because he was like, if we do a movie, we need to get acting coaches for. And I'm like, nigga, I don't need no motherfucking acting coach. Nigga, I'm in the game.
You just got to play yourself, Snoop.
No, but then he was like, this how dope he is. We do need acting coaches because these are going to be roles that no one has ever thought of.
Oh.
So he thinks like that. He ain't thinking about, like, what you see right now in that 12-minute movie, we wouldn't even extend that.
That shit was
We
great.
would go somewhere else.